All right, here we go. We are back on the Citadel here. Looking around. Also, welcome back, everybody. Oh.
The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people.
Oh.
With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when the Kuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Okay. Well, yet another side quest. Just by walking around. Citadel Rapid Transit. Oh, we can go from there. I think we had just gotten here, if I remember correctly. It was last night. That was like forever ago. Also, you may notice that things sound just a little different. Of course, with the way I am, I'm always tweaking things forever. Even.
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good.
But here we are. Welcome back.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
Vortex, is that kind of like a hint? Like, hey, you need some of this as well. All right. Oh, this is Purgatory. That's where we are. I'm like, I don't know what this is. And then it just hit me. I remember what it is. What are you wearing? Oh, yeah. Feel them tunes. We haven't been here since like the beginning of the game.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress, the defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
I think that's Arya. We'll come back and talk to her soon. These guys had dialogue earlier in the game. Got some peeps dancing over here. Joker.
Look at this. All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which,
Dancing?
watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Sure.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis and a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
You deserve to be stupid.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah,
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Whoa, hey. +2 to reputation. I wonder what would have happened if we went the other route. Well, that was an interesting interaction.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You, still got that merchant freighter?
Yeah,
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
Look at the girl behind the counter, by the way. She is having a good time. She's like, what, you want a drink? I don't think so. I've got to move. Mm-hmm. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, you feel that? It's nice. Okay. I'm just gonna cut the line. I swear I hit A the first time and nothing happened. He's just taking a random drink that's been sitting out. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You're a great dancer. What are you guys? You're not dancing. Okay. Let's talk to Arya real quick. Are you gonna stop us? You're just randomly standing here. Arya.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being.
Slumming
I
it.
hope this isn't a social visit. We still have work to do around here.
Do I now? Blood pack.
Are the blood pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
All right. Omega.
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
You are Negan? Eclipse.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
That's how I do. You know I'm all about that agency. I should get going.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
She's sure. All right. I think we are done here. What does that say? Armali? Armali. Get yourself an Armali. Okay. I guess we're done here. There is other stuff to do. This is the elevator, but why is this here? Oh, this takes us to Dr. Bryson's lab. Let's go back here. I think we're all set in here, but I wonder if maybe there's an opportunity to get something from here that we need for a side quest. Also, I don't know why it's telling me that. Oh, it's because I guess if I'm here, it automatically gives me Edie. All right. Well, Edie, I'm just looking around for stuff. That's all I'm doing real quick here. Looking around for loot. Oh, there. This thing's fun. Yep, gotcha. They have artifacts here. Someone was telling me that they would trade weapons for artifacts. Not seeing anything new here. I'm kind of feeling like we're actually all done with this area. Nice TV. The bathroom, right? Yeah. It's a Reaper. This is an interesting idea. Like, who needs doors to a bedroom, right? Who needs privacy? Walls that you can't see through? What are you, crazy? Brings new meaning to open concept. All right, return to Normandy. No, let's go back to the Presidium. Sorry, Edie, but we're all done. All right. There is stuff that we're supposed to do in the Citadel, right? Oh, there's just done heating unit stabilizers. The Solarian on the Citadel needs new heating unit stabilizers. Find them and bring them to him in the Presidium Commons. I'll take a quick run through here, but I think we're just gonna go out on the field and actually shoot some things. I think that'll be fun. Go up here real quick. None of these doors actually open. Blasto 6. Also, I don't think I've mentioned it, but I am playing this on PC. It's also seems to be running a lot better today. I think what happened yesterday is actually, since I had never done a direct recording without streaming, I kind of had things set up a little wonky, and also I was gaming and streaming from on a 4K TV, and now I'm just using a 1080p monitor, and I forgot to adjust some of the settings that I had initially. I think that's what was causing issues yesterday. So things are a lot smoother today. In case if it bothered anyone where the video looked weird. There's Liara. You weren't here before, were you?
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
All right. I think I'm okay with moving on for now. There's a Raka. We can't move on his quest line until we're able to get some artifacts for, I think it's Hannik is the Solarian's name. I think he was a Solarian. All right.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
You
please.
better recognize.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core
Oh.
present to lobby?
What's going on here?
Then consider this
No, I found another spot.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship.
Oh, wow.
Human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Ah, now I feel like I don't want to leave because I'm going to forget about that. Okay. You know what? I said we were going to leave, but I don't think I'm quite ready to do that. If I know I only have one of those left. Excuse me, Keeper. You're not calling any Reapers, are you? Why are we moving so slow? You see this? We're RP running.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment.
Go back here.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
There's this one over here. I feel like it's been these types of things over and over. Although there is a water dispenser over there. It could be that this time.
Troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven.
Let's keep an eye open for any markers
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Neota.
that pop up.
Biggest lie.
Bailey. In here? Nope. I wish I could get in here. It could be in there. Shepard, human. imagine if it was in here. Hmm. All right. I don't even feel like we're going any faster when I'm sprinting.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus.
Spectre
Okay.
status recognized. Please select
We've
a
already
destination.
been to the hospital.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment.
Go back here.
please.
They did
Now
mention the
arriving at
hospital.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So you went back to the farm.
We already bought that stuff. Console over here that's not marked for anything. There was a console over here that for some reason was bugging out yesterday. Seems to be fine now though. Thank you for getting the door for me. All right. Oh. Kolya is still in there with Thane.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian.
All right. I guess we're just gonna go for now.
Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the
Spectre status recognized.
Let's go to the dock.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
You know, there's that there. Well,
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
all right. Oh,
Shepard,
hi.
I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Oh, okay. This is, I guess, yeah, it makes sense. We haven't run into her ever since, what happened with, Adina. Why were you helping Adina?
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
Shouldn't have happened.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome aboard.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash,
Yeah?
it's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
So she raised a good point there. Was Adina, indoctrinated?
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
All right.
Odina, that SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Ah, I forgot about that guy. That's like the ninja kind of looking dude. You know Kai Lang?
I take it you two have met.
A friend and I have had a few run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
Thanks for the intel.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Yep, that's a side quest we have.
Shepard, do you have a moment?
Sure.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. More side quests. Plus 15 rep, plus 4 Paragon. Nice. Perseus Veil priority. Messina. Distress signal. The Cerberus group codex updated. Lots of things here. Codex updated Lessus. And 12,500 credits. Thank you. All right. Currently, total military strength is 2997. We're almost to the minimum. Ooh. Solarian support is way down. All right, cool.
Goddamn Cerberus bastards. And Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
He was not a popular guy.
I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Absolutely, specialist trainer.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
I've been analyzing signals.
Is this the Grissom Academy problem?
No, Commander. The Reapers took Elysium not long ago. Whoever was at Grissom Academy is dead now.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know.
You were understandably occupied, curing the genophage, stopping Cerberus from taking over the Citadel. And it's possible the students at Grissom Academy escaped on their own.
Yeah. So what have you found?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
I'll look into it if we have time.
I'll mark their possible location on the galaxy map, Commander.
Interesting. So now we've got a side quest. Plus to Paragon X-Cerberus Scientists array for journal updated. So we're gonna use Cerberus scientists to help us out in building the ultimate weapon. Also, that first thing that she was talking about, Grissom Academy, I don't really remember it, but did I miss doing a side quest? I've been trying to do them all, so I feel like I didn't miss something.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats?
I worked for Cerberus when they were vigilantes helping the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil. The important thing is that you kick their asses. And also that Ash aced the don't shoot your commander portion of the Normandy reinstatement test.
Was that a jab at EA? By the way? Like the BioWare EA relationship? Be nice.
Go easy on Ash. She's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Edie, what is up?
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Whatever it wants it to be.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
There's more to organics.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Okay. This will be interesting to see what happens. Defense Matrix unlocked, available in Medbay. Defense Matrix? Is that because of Edie? You said something nice to me. You know what? I'm gonna unlock this thing that's already on the ship. That you should have already had access to.
Commander,
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Okay, here we go. Medical is here on the crew deck. Garrus, hey.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
No.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Caden is his... Yeah, Caden Alenko, right there. Also, Richard Jenkins. I believe that's the guy who dies first in Mass Effect 1. No relation to Leroy Jenkins as far as I know as well, in case you're wondering. Oh, hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, so you hang out in here, huh? All right. It's where Thane used to hang out in Mass Effect 2. Anyone hanging out in here? Who are you? I just hang around in here at all times. This is my happy place. Let's go talk to Liara real quick.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Okay. Intel terminal. Upgrades. Oh, can we actually... Nope, still can't do anything with this. Don't know how that works. Audio recording from Councillor Gujir's Senate office. Secretary Phillips, the emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. Councillor Gujir. What about the military? SP, they left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. CG, did they? SP, I'm not going to keep on reading that. Yes, sir. Here. Is this a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the city's senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. They look like private stockpiles, senate members' stockpiles. I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. Oh. Okay, so he was trying to save all the civilians and took some resources from the council members, I guess.
It's good to see you.
A pleasure to see you.
Seems like a pretty noble thing to do, and he's like, yep, guess I'm not going to be getting reelected. At least that's how I understood it. Nothing going on in here. Nothing lighting up, so... Dr. Chakwas?
May I speak with you, Commander?
Yes, you may.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
She seems very awake. Her eyes are very wide.
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
She says I'm charming. Why me?
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Okay, right away.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Cool. Not that we're really using a whole lot of Medigel, but cool. I wonder if we should just go back to the Citadel real quick. I I say real quick, but we all know it ain't gonna be quick. Let's go to engineering. Hey, I mean, as like since we already visited the crew quarters, we might as well just take a trip everywhere else. Is there anyone who hangs out down here? I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a table here for someone to work or something, or a body. Nope, that's where I came from. Adams.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
Excellent.
How did I get volunteered to crawl through the ducts?
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all in Normandy is Edie?
Oh no.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
Oh gosh.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the crawl space. We'll have a report later.
Okay, he's in the crawl space? Alright, I think we're done here. Shuttle bay. Armory cargo hold shuttle. Here's Cortez.
That last job on Tachanka was intense. I tried providing air support, but the sky was so full of Cerberus, it was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
Mm-hmm. James should be hanging out down here.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten.
Yeah.
This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
It really does make me wonder if he was indoctrinated. What are you guys hanging out down here for? What is going on? Like, I didn't think about that. It's too bad we can't take this robo dog thing out with us. This is where we started. My room. All right, I think we're done.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Okay. So many things to do.
Commander.
Private. All right, we're going to go ahead, talk to Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Do a quick save.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
That's good to hear.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Sounds bad.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
All right. London, +2 to reputation. Not really sure what reputation is doing for us, but we've been getting a lot of it.
Commander Shepard.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Oh, there's one? No, there's several. My project. My project. I'm going to go down to Priority Citadel Shore Leave first. I feel like that's the oldest one we got here. I hope. I'm really not sure. Priority Citadel Shore Leave from Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately, needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave, that's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing, Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Okay, so are we going back to the Citadel? Kai Leng's dossier. As promised, here is what we have on Kai Leng. It's written like an email. Date of Systems Alliance military enlistment, November 14th, 2172. Age of on enlistment, 16. Credentials faked. 16? Not going to read all that. Received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Cerberus activities. Okay. Intel on Kai Leng's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Leng's escape from prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Leng is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. The cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom class implants. Imagine if they took some of Shepard and put them into Kai Leng. Got a minute. Hey Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. I just saw you. You're less mole. From Adrian Victus. Commander Shepard, Cerberus just ambushed a Turian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumors of a bounty out for his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result. The security of our fleets is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel. Wait, Spectre office? Would that be like... No, can't be. Regards, Primarch Victus. Hope lives, Urdnot Bakara. Commander, I'm writing you from the Kelphic Valley on Tuchanka. I wish you were here to see this. I'm watching Krogan pour in from across our entire planet, so many of them that I've lost count. You've all heard the news. We are finally free. The age of suffering is over. Never again will Krogan be afraid to give birth. Never again will they fear the pain and heartache it might bring. While I don't know what fate ultimately has in store for my people, I can promise you your decision to believe in us will not be in vain. We will fight the Reapers for more than glory. We will fight them because we know there is a future for us after victory. The rest of my life will be devoted to traveling to Tuchanka and speaking aloud the words no Krogan has heard for nearly 2,000 years. There is reason to hope. This I owe to you, Commander. This I will never forget. ANN alert. New article on Cerberus. From the Alliance News Network Information Partners. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium, was reportedly saved after a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic, identified by authorities as Aresh Agdashalu, engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agdashalu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. I'm having a hard time remembering if this is in relation to a side quest that we did, or it may not even have been a side quest. It may have been a actual like main quest. I can't remember though. Sorry. From Samantha Trainer, Commander, thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. She likes games. I like games. From Liara to Sony, Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Okay, everyone just wants to talk to me, huh? All right, well, that's probably why she wanted me to check my messages. She's like, check your message. Check your messages, Captain. Oh yeah, I got my music going. Invite Liara. Space hamster. You think I can invite Liara up here and she'll like take a look at my toys? You think she'll think I'm cool? Feed my fish. Even though I know it's already done for me. Look how many fish I have. What is this? What is this business? Is this a secret passage? Someone watching me? Feels weird, man. How do I call Trainer? She said she wanted fun and games. Hey, turn that back on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. All right, let's talk to Liara first, I guess.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Oh, she's bringing me a box.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
You're sure it'll last?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Interesting. I've never played Mass Effect Andromeda, but I wonder if this comes to play in it. I'd like her to decide.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. and it was a privilege to know him.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
So are you.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
You did. +2 to reputation. Invite trainer. We're playing games.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
What game do you think you're gonna play?
Gorgeous.
Thank you.
I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
I have a bad feeling.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
What's happening?
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan?
What kind of joke is that?
An unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Yeah, I get it. That's me. Huh?
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Okay. Now, James.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
Dum. What's up? What's up with that music?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good.
Don't touch my toys.
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Yeah, lots and lots of toys.
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
Oh, and fish too. You get fish.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I thought about it, you know, like for 2 seconds before I was like, yeah.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You know, and this makes me think back. He is the person that almost, you know, flew a little cruiser into me, right? That was him. What happened exactly?
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the Collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the Collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Still did the right thing, though.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Yeah.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Loco. Plus 2 to wrap. Carnage unlocked, available in medbay. Carnage? What's this? Okay. Cool. That was neat. Did it say Carnage is available in the med bay? Carnage sounds like a skill. No. This way.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies.
Okay, you said that already. You know what it must be? It must be like, oh, you can reassign powers. Oh. Maybe it's telling me like, hey, you have something new available. You have a new power. Whoa. Rip a target into shreds with this vicious blast. Major collateral damage to enemies nearby, effective against armor. Whoa. Oh, I can learn all these things? Is that what's going on here? Warp ammo? Blast vulnerable opponents already lifted by biotics for a damage bonus and weaken the armor of grounded targets. Oh. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to buy any yet. I'll probably end up buying them all if possible. I don't think I'd use them all. That's the thing. I'm pretty happy with what we have right now. The game hasn't felt like... Didn't mean to go back here. The game hasn't felt overly difficult or anything like that, so... Painter, anything?
Commander?
Commander, that's me. Alright. I think we are finally ready to go somewhere, but that will need to wait until the next video. I hope to see you there. This has been a lot of fun. It's gone by very quickly. I'm surprised we are almost at an hour. So hopefully next time we get to shoot something, but I think we'll start at the Citadel though. There are a couple things that I guess we have to do there from the sounds of it. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed. If you have not done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you are interested in keeping up with the playthrough and just the goings on here at the channel. Yeah, but until next time.